Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to my channel, Cikgu Fazli BIOSENSEI. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so today we will continue our lesson for biology Kssm in chapter 14, which is movement mechanism of human and animals. So check it out.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Saya Cikgu Fazli BIOSENSEI. Jangan lupa subscribe channel saya.
So the muscle that involved in movement and locomotion, we call it as skeletal muscle. And then the muscle that comprises bundle of muscle fibers, which have large supply of nerve and nerve impulses. Okay, so the action on muscle is bring about the movement. So the most important characteristic of muscle is it works in antagonistik. Antagonistik means the muscle work in opposition with pair of muscles. For example, bicep and tricep. When one muscle contract, other muscle will relax. Okay, so muscle only can contract and relax, and muscle can pull the bones but cannot push the bone. Okay, so this is what you have learned before in previous lesson. In this lesson, you will learn about the action of muscle in the movement of forearm. Okay, when we move our forearm, how muscle works. Okay, the muscle that involved in the movement of forearms are bicep and tricep. And this pair of muscle work antagonistically. So when the bicep contract, the tricep will relax. When bicep is contract, okay, the force produced will be transmitted to the radius. And then the pulling force will be transmitted through the tendon. And then at the same time, the tricep will be relaxed. So the radius will be pulled up and our forearm will be bent. Okay, when our arm is straightened, bicep will relax and tricep will contract. And then this tricep, when it contracted, it will produce force and transmitted the force to the ulna through the tendon. So the ulna will be pulled down and our forearm will be straightened. So same with our leg. When we walking, the action of muscle in the movement of the leg is also involving the action of antagonistic muscle. So when we walk, there are two types of muscle involved, which is calf muscle and bicep femoris and quadricep femoris. Okay, so the leg movement is produced by the action of antagonistic muscle involving bicep femoris as the flexor and quadricep femoris as extensor. Okay, so when we want to walk, the right calf muscle contract, lifting our heel. And then the ball of the foot pushes against the ground. Okay, at the same time, the bicep femoris contracts and bending the foot of the knee joint. Okay, and then the right leg is lifted. Okay, you can refer to the diagram number 2. Okay, and then as the right leg leaves the ground, the body weight is now supported by the left leg, which is still on the ground. Okay, so the quadricep femoris, which is extensor, contracts to straighten the leg. Okay, and then number 4, the tibialis contract to bring down the heel. So the right heel touch the ground, and then the body weight is shifted to the right leg. So the whole sequence is repeatedly by the left leg. Okay, so that's the action of antagonistic muscle during walking. Okay, so that's all for the movement mechanism of human for bending of forearms and the mechanism of walking. Okay, so see you in the next video about the locomotion in other animals. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. See you again. Bye bye.